Hi, this is Chris on the road again, cross-country outreach, just traveling around the United States. I just got out of Canada today. Had a great stay up there in Ontario and also Quebec. Met some great folks, and I had a great time. It was fun, neat country, and I really like both Ontario and Quebec. It's like you feel like you're in literally two different countries. It's not like going from state to state here. Anyway, tonight I pulled into Burlington, just south of the border here into Vermont, and came across, I met Amy in the parking lot. I'm looking for, there's my bike over there, and I'm looking for a place to camp. I'm going to be camping up here somewhere, free camping it tonight, and hopefully I won't get thrown in jail. I don't think I will. but anyway, I got the word it might work up here. So, but I'll be out by sunlight, and so I met this person here, and in the parking lot. And Amy, where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York originally, but I live here in Vermont for 17 years, up in the mountains in Stowe.
Oh, up in the mountains.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed they got some beautiful mountains. I can see them in the far. You know, you don't associate big mountains with Vermont. I thought there were going to be small mountains, but I was like, that is one huge freaking mountain. The one I could see out west, is that the area that you're?
Yeah, so Mount Mansfield is what I'm over in. I'm in a little valley called Bakersfield.
Oh, wow. And
so it's an hour drive.
From here?
Yep.
This is where you live right now, and you come out here to do your boating?
I do boating on Lake Champlain 3 days a week. It's a team called Dragon Boat, and it's a breast cancer survivor team.
Really?
Yeah, and it's an organization that supports cancer survivors, and there's also competition athletes. And so I'm a supporter, and I compete competitively on two teams, co-ed and a women's team. We're going to nationals in Colorado in a couple of weeks. We've gone to Hungary and paddled. We do world competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so this dragon boat, you said you had like 20 people, or how many people's on a dragon boat?
Yeah, 20 people on a boat. You share a bench with another paddler, and you each have your paddle.
What does it look like? I mean, we can't see it, but like a description. Does it look like what do they call them? Sculling. Does it look like a scull boat, or is it
a lot wider? It's about 24 feet long, maybe some 30 feet, and you have a coxswain in the front and a steersman in the back, and then 20 people.
So you got somebody that does like a cadence for you?
Yep.
And
there's a drum in the front of the boat, so it's Chinese sport.
Oh,
and
neat.
In the competitions, you got the dragon head and the dragon tail.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then you got a drum, so the drummer's going to drum and keep the cadence. And then you got the steers person in the back with the long oar.
Oh, wow. That must be fun. And you've done this for how many years?
6 years.
6 years, okay.
Yeah.
6 years, and it's for charity. It's for breast cancer survivors, supportive people, breast cancer survivors, correct?
Correct.
That's a noble cause, and that's really interesting that you do this. So, and you guys have meets and competitions in Hungary, and yeah, wow, that's incredible. And plus, it's got to be a neat. How many people are in your? You got 20 on the boat, but how many people are in your club?
In the club, there's about 250 right now, and so we have 7 crews, solid crews. We have about 10 boats. We have small boats that fit 10 people. And those are a lot easier to race in sometimes if we don't have a full crew. And it grew from 1 boat to 10 boats in a matter of 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's
that must be spectacular to watch, especially the decorative, the aesthetic part of it. That's got to be cool. And the drum going.
It's been a great journey, and we'll go to nationals in Colorado in a couple of weeks, which will give us a bid to go to France in 2020.
Oh, so it must be a way. I mean, these people that you boat with, or your crew, and plus your organization, are like your fam, kind of. Everybody got a connection. A great way to meet people, and it's a bond, and you go out, probably do other stuff together and socialize, and you guys probably have get-togethers.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of organizations do, and that seems really nice. And plus, this area, you can't see it from here at all, but that is where I just shined the camera. That's the lake. How big is this lake?
Oh, I don't know.
He says Lake Champlain?
Lake Champlain.
Champlain?
Yeah.
Oh, Champlain. Okay.
So it's a good sized lake. I don't know.
It looks huge. Yeah. I just now caught a glimpse of it when I drove down here.
Yeah, you should.
I'll take a peek around before I leave. And that's it's just a real nice night. It's got a night like this has got to be fantastic. The weather's just perfect, and being on the lake and doing this and this kind of evening at dusk, and so and this perfect. So your seasons are what?
We get in the water in May, like mid-May, and we'll go until end of September. And then we start our off-season training in the gym and do CrossFit together as a team.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow. So year round you're practicing and you're into it.
And we're close to Montreal. Montreal is also big in dragon boating, and they have an Olympic basin up there and an indoor tank. So some of us go up to train for this.
Well, what's an indoor tank for this?
It simulates like sitting in a boat and with a gunnel. And then you got the water, so you get the water pressure, and you can paddle.
Kind of like the swimming things you see on TV, where you stay in one spot, you feel like you're swimming upstream or something like that.
Yeah, and you're just sitting stationary, and you're not going anywhere, but you got mirrors, so you can see your fellow paddlers, and you can keep in time because you got the mirrors. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
That is pretty cool.
That's nice. So the key there is to follow the cadence, and everybody stay in unison, and everybody works together, and that really maximizes your speed.
Yes. Yes. They say with grace comes power, so it's not a frantic stroke, it's more of a poised, and just keeping it. It's you're like catapulting the boat forward. It's like moving the boat forward.
Does when you like sculling, and compare it to sculling, but like sculling, or is it compared to sculling in that the oars keep the boat upright if you got 24 people in there from tipping over?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of, do your oars come out of the water, the paddles?
Yes.
Or is there a way that you like turn them and skim them along the top?
Yeah, you have to get pretty crafty, so as you're doing your stroke and you're coming out, it's quick, so you're just skipping the wave. So it's,
wow.
And so at your hips, so you can see if you're all in unison and sync, you're lunging that boat forward with each. And you're just skipping over the wave.
Oh, that is fantastic.
And there's ridges in the boat, so you have foot pegs to brace yourself and push off. So it's like a full body workout.
Oh.
Yeah, because you need your legs so you don't tire out.
So does what you sit, your actual seat, is it mobile that you sit on?
Just looks like a picnic bench, a little skinny picnic bench. Yeah.
Okay, and then you lock your feet in, but you push, you power with your legs too when you use your whole body.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. To get more power into the stroke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good sport, and we just got off the water. And
that's a way to stay healthy too.
Yeah.
I mean, all year round, that would be a great activity. Just to stay healthy and do that. I've never come across it before. I did sculling once for a couple of weeks in Washington State. It was a trial thing, and I liked it. It was fun to do. I just couldn't work it in to keep doing it. But it was a great workout, and at the same time, it's exhilarating being out there on the water and everything. And but it's that's really interesting. That I mean, I like the part with the drum and the dragon and,
I wish
20 people. You sculling crew, the bigger ones I think had like 6 or 7. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
You get 20 people in there, and sometimes we get some waves out there on Lake Champlain, and it's like sometimes we feel like it's a Viking ship, right?
Yeah. About to say that, or about the Hawaiian Islands or around Tahiti. And that's what I'm kind of picturing too. And people, you see shows there'll be quite a few people on the wooden boats with the paddles and doing all that.
I mean, it's beautiful down here in Burlington. I enjoy
But where did the sport originate? Just ask one more time. You said it was in
it's a Chinese sport.
China? Yeah.
Yep, Chinese sport.
With the dragon?
With the dragon, and it's a big cultural thing. It came over to North America, actually started up in Canada, and that's where the breast cancer survivor concept came in, is because it was a therapy for anyone surviving cancer, for drainage and lymphoma and teammanship and empowerment. And then it evolved to actually being competitive. And so that's where you get the breast cancer survivor and competitive. You get both.
Ah, great.
In North America, yep.
Oh, that's really something I can appreciate that. And and I think you're gonna. Hopefully, you'll pull up my channel and take a look at it and see yourself.
Yeah.
But you'll see there on the descript that the charity I'm supporting is called Kids Connected. It's about kids who have a parent who's been diagnosed with cancer or a parent who's died of cancer. Because my mother passed of breast cancer when I was 8 years old, and she was diagnosed when I was 6, and a terminal when I was 6. So there was not that. There wasn't the counseling of the kids, that we didn't have the understanding to know what was going on, and that's what this organization does. Don't want to talk too much about it. The site speaks for itself, and it's on my descript. But since you brought this up, this is the first time I ever mentioned an episode. But since you brought this up, and it just happened to relate to it, I brought that up. And but it's really amazing that you do this. So. What do you do for a living stuff? I mean, who are you?
Who am I outside of dragon boating? I have a desk job and it pays the bills. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, good. That's good enough. Yeah, good enough. So
it pays the bills, and I get to travel and do what I want to do.
Yeah, good deal. And you get to stay in shape by doing this dragon stuff, the dragon boating, and it's a great hobby. And I've been involved with things like that, and it's kind of, you get involved, you get a group of people, you get passionately connected with them. And we used to say, back in the day, I used to paraglide, and so I did that for 11 years. But I flew with a lot of folks. There were like 3,000 people in our community, which would make up the whole West. But in our immediate community, and maybe the several hundred people that were in the Northwest Washington State, Oregon area that I really knew well and flew together with. But it was you're so involved with it, there's such a passionate connection. And we used to always say, we all work to fly. So the whole life was about that. You live it, you get caught up into it. I miss it because it was just that great, similar to what you're talking about, a great connection that you can have with people through an activity, but that becomes more as a bond. And
I always say I'm going to venture and do some sculling and rowing, and then I can't leave the sport just because of the people.
No, that's half of it.
Exactly.
That's the people that you meet and the relationships that you establish along the way. And we were so tight knit. And a common thread, if you have a real passion there that's in common with you, regardless of your walk of life or where you're from or everything, it doesn't matter, because it's that passionate connection that just draws people together, and it's such a tight bond. All right. Well, and I suppose you're going to probably be doing this for 50 more years.
I hope so.
There you go. And it's so nice meeting you, and I appreciate you giving me an introduction. Here's all the gear.
My dinner on my tailgate after paddle.
There we go. This is the life. Yeah. And then you're going to make the trip back.
Yep, I'll drive an hour north. That's where my house is.
Okay. Yeah, good deal. Well, it's so nice meeting you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And you've been very spectacular to speak with, and we certainly appreciate you. And that's it for now for Cross Country Outreach. And see you folks, and signing out for now. See you on the flip side. Thank you. Bye-bye.